Davy, 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 Davy. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Davy J Today. I'm your host, Davy J, and today we're gonna talk about
what the hell are you? I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
We put on the costume like you said, Mr. Freeze. I'm Batman.
I'm Robin.
Listen, I'm Batman.
Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman.
I've always been a huge Batman fanatic, going back to my childhood. It all started with the Michael Keaton Batmans, late 80s, early 90s. And I truly fell in love with it during Batman Returns because that is the one earliest Batman that I remember going to see at the movie theater. And it changed the way I viewed superheroes for the rest of my life in a positive way. And so ever since Batman Returns, I've been really into Batman. And so when Batman Forever came out, Batman and Robin, you name it, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Rises, all of them. I saw them all in theaters. Actually, I take it back. I was really young, so I didn't see the original Batman 1989 in theaters. I'd have to say that my favorite Batman is the Christopher Nolan Batman series. I just can't get enough of it. Christian Bale, great performance as Batman. And, geez, how many times can they do this over and over and over with superheroes? It just never really gets old, right? And so what we have now is the Robert Pattinson version, and he really kind of gets a bad rap from his days as from being in the Twilight films. And so I don't know if he necessarily gets typecasted or anything like that, but people have a hard time letting go of that vampire version of Robert Pattinson. And I totally get it, but that was quite a while ago. And from what I've read and researched, with this Batman character and Bruce Wayne, man, he's nailed it. It's so hard to say whether or not this is going to be better than all the other Batmans or how it's going to stack up. We can't really say that for sure. But we're going to start by going ahead and watching the trailer that was just released about 6-7 days ago. So we're going to watch the trailer for the Batman 2022, and we're going to check it out about now. First, we'll go and kind of look at a little bit of extra details here. The film stars Zoe Kravitz as Selina Kyle, Catwoman. I already said Robert Pattinson as the Batman, Bruce Wayne. Peter Sarsgaard as District Attorney Gil Coulson. Colin Farrell as Oswald Cobblepot, which will be interesting. Everybody knows he turns into the Penguin. Jeffrey Wright as James Gordon. Don't really know too much of his work. And it would appear that they're really just kind of keeping things under wraps. It looks like the Riddler is probably going to be in this. I don't see anything on the Riddler here. The director is Matt Reeves, who did the most recent Planet of the Apes films. Let's see. I think he did Cloverfield. Not really a huge fan of that. Yeah, he was directed Cloverfield, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, War for the Planet of the Apes, and Let Me In, which, it's a great movie. It was a remake of a really good movie from the early 2000s called Let the Right One In. Let's go ahead and get this going. This is my initial reaction to The Batman, which will be coming out in a month or two here in March. So let's check it out.
Bruce Wayne.
Starting out with the Batmobile, right?
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep telling me you're unavailable. You know, you really could be doing more for this city.
That is awesome.
Your family has a history of philanthropy, but...
Okay, so we see that this is a Bruce Wayne with a chip on his shoulder. As usual, right? For Bruce Wayne. Yeah, Warner Brothers.
He's asking for you.
The killer left this for the Batman. Why is he writing to you?
You came. I've been trying to reach you.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes. If we don't stand up, no one will.
You got a lot of cats.
Catwoman.
About strays.
The bat and the cat.
That must be Zoe Kravitz, Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
It's got a nice ring.
New friend of yours?
I'm not so sure.
Love the sex appeal. Catwoman's gotta be sexy, right? Come on.
About this
Going back to Michelle Pfeiffer.
You're part of this too. How am I part of this? Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were.
The Riddler.
Rose Way. All these years, you lied to me, Alfred.
Andy Serkis as Alfred.
You're still away.
He's involved in this?
No, he's not involved.
How do you know?
Andy Serkis was Snoke in the newer Star Wars films.
What are you hiding?
Selena, don't throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
I got 9 of them.
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind, but when it's denied, it's through violence you may find.
Action-packed.
Justice. The answer's justice.
Come on, vengeance. Let's get into some trouble.
Woo! Batman's back. March 4th, 2022. So, get ready, guys. Get ready. Anywho, that's the Batman 2022 coming out in March. Just a couple weeks here. And I like it. It looks like it's action-packed. It looks like Robert Pattinson has Batman down. Jeez, it looks incredibly dark. Very dark. And Batman is usually pretty dark, for the most part. But this looks even more so than the Christopher Nolan Batmans, which were, yeah. I am looking forward to seeing that movie. I don't know about you guys. Here's the thing. Batman has always been my favorite superhero. I don't know. For a while, I loved Iron Man for a little bit there. And Thor as well. For the most part, the Batman is my favorite superhero. I do love the Batman, though. And I'm sold. I'm probably going to end up seeing this a couple times in the movie theaters. I was very excited to see Andy Serkis as Alfred. We'll see what kind of character Alfred will truly be in these movies. If he's going to be kind of like a background character, or if he's going to kind of push like he did in the Nolan films. It'll be interesting to see. But Andy Serkis, the last time I remember seeing him is in The Last Jedi when he played Snoke. And when he played Supreme Leader Snoke, whew, he was pretty vicious. So I'm looking forward to the movie. I urge you all to check out the trailer as I have. I'm sure we're going to get a few more. This is the quote-unquote official trailer. So I'm sure there's going to be more teasers, trailers, etc. So check it out. That's pretty much all I've got. I've said my piece. Now it's time to hear yours.